Manchester Academy, and the differences between primary school and high school. Hi, my name is Hadi and I'm 11 years old. My primary school was Webster Primary School, and what I was worried about was getting lost and getting detentions. This has changed because I don't get detentions because I follow what the teachers say first time I've been asked. Some advice for my younger self and you is to be calm and do as you are told, and you'll have nothing to worry about. My interests are the PlayStation 4 football.
Hi, my name is Ismahaan. I'm 11 years old and my primary school is St. Chrysostom's Primary School. My favourite subjects are drama, music, IT, art and technology. I was worried about people not liking me for who I was, but this has changed because I've gained confidence, made lots of friends, and I just be myself. My advice to you is don't change for anybody else. And my interests are drawing, reading, going on computers and designing.
Hello, my name is Jaden and I'm 11 years old. I went to St. Phillips Primary School and my favourite subject has to be maths because I love to challenge myself. I was worried about which high school I was going to go because in the 6 weeks I did not have a high school. Although the problem was resolved and I have settled in really well into the school. My advice to my younger self will be not to be so paranoid because Manchester Academy is a safe place to be.
My name is Jasmine. I'm 11 years old. I went to Medlock Primary School. My favourite subjects are PE, English and business. I was worried about detentions and all the bustle on the corridors. This has changed, but I have not had any detentions and I've got used to the busy corridors. My advice is don't worry about anything, even if you don't like some lessons, you'll get through it. My interest in school is I love art, drawing and doing athletics and PE.
Hi, my name is Kainat. I am 12 years old. My primary school was King's Road. My favourite subjects are PE, technology and drama. What I was worried about was getting lost and making new friends. How has this changed? If you get to know the teachers more, you'll feel more comfortable. My advice to my younger self will be, if you keep trying, you might reach to your goal because practice makes perfect. And my interests are, because I'm a religious person, I like to teach younger people about their religion.
Hi, my name is Mohammed and I'm 11 years old and I went to the school St. Phillips. Well, I was worried about that I would get lost and the teacher would be mean to me and they hurt my feelings a lot. I just okay. Things that has changed is that the teachers are nice and the advice in high schools is not like the movies, but there are lots more rules, routines and expectations. My interests are drawing, cooking, acting and technology.
My name is Moheel and I'm 11 years old. I went to King's Road Primary School and my favourite subjects are music and science. I was worried about making new friends in high school. This has changed because everyone is friendly and so if they are friendly you have to be friendly back. My advice to my younger self is to be good and listen to the teachers. Then you will never get in trouble. Aim for lots of merits. My interests are singing, playing the piano and guitar. I like science because we do experiments and it's interesting. I like drama very much because I use my imagination. And I love reading books that are all about action and adventure as well as comedy books.
Hi, my name is Omar. I'm age 11. I'm from Moheel Primary School. My favourite subject is science. What was I worried about? It was just because I might get a lower level in high school. How has this changed? First, I thought that the work was hard, but I've got used to it. And actually it is challenging. But that's how I like it. Advice: try best at everything. Try best at everything. The teacher are there to help you. My interest is computing and computer and programming.
Hi, my name is Zalan. I'm 11 years old and I came from Gorton Primary Academy. My favorite subject is mathematics because I like to do lots of equations. what I was worried about was not fitting in, and this has changed by me believing in myself. And advice to myself when I'm younger and to you, don't be afraid to ask and don't be shy. My interests are doing my homework and reading.
Assembly. Every year group has a day when they have an assembly. For us Year 7's, art is on Friday. At assembly, we have a focus for the week, and the people with the most merits or points get a certificate. Every Friday, we get given a sheet with 100 slots or a challenge to fill in, and you can win a prize. The assembly hall consists of 300 seats. At primary school, you tend to sit on the floor.
Clubs. Clubs run at lunchtime and after school. They're a good way of making friends and developing new skills. There are a wide range of activities such as chess clubs, self-defense classes, netball, basketball, trampolining and maths club. The library is open after school if you fancy a little bit of reading, but you have to collect a pass in the morning. Every week after school on Fridays, there is a film on in the NFL corridor and it's in a different language. Staff are very helpful and friendly. Most of all, clubs are fun.
Lessons. We have 5 lessons a day at high school. At high school we do science, modern foreign language, art, technology, IT, business, English, maths, music, drama, RE, history, PE and more. You get a set of lessons each day. You have a timetable that you keep in your plan. You have different weeks called Red Week and Blue Week with different lessons for each week. The bell rings at the end of the lesson. Music plays for a few minutes. When the music finishes, you should be lined up outside your classroom.
Lunch. There are a variety of options that you can follow. You get a swipe card and you put money on it, whereas if you're free school meals, you get your food for free. If you prefer, you can use a fingerprint device. You put your food tray on the food rack once you are finished. In the canteen, there's a TV screen that tells you what you have for dinner. You can also get breakfast before form time. You can have cereal, toast and hot drinks. At break time, you can buy toast, bagels, soup and hot drinks.
Rewards and sanctions. If you get lots of merits, you will gain yourself a reward trip, for example, bowling, go-karting or the cinema. Loads of merits equals loads of trips. If you get a lot of demerits, there will be consequences. For example, phone call home to parents, detentions, buddy out to a different room, or time in internal exclusion, which you don't want.
Sports. Sports teams take part in serious competitions and most tournaments. At primary, most tournaments are within school. In PE, boys and girls are split up, whereas primary school, boys and girls have to work together. In high school, you take part in a variety of sports. You do one sport every 4 weeks. At primary school, you do football, dodgeball and gymnastics. At Manchester Academy, you do football, netball, bench ball, trampolining and dance.
Uniform. Girls can wear trousers or a skirt of suitable length. Boys wear trousers and everyone must wear plain black polished shoes. Also, the uniform has to be perfect. The tie has to be up to the collar, your shirt has to be tucked in and you must have black or grey socks. If you don't have the right shoes, then the principal, Mr. Griffin, will take you up to the top floor, C floor and swap them for proper school shoes. You have to wear a blazer, a jumper or cardigan is optional. You may wear religious headwear of a plain black colour. At Manchester Academy, we have a PE kit, whereas in primary school, you can wear your own choice of PE kit.
Advice: if you are ever needed for help, ask a student, a teacher. Go to student services. Always try to bring your homework in on time. Treat others the way you want to treated.
check your timetable and planner the day before so that you can bring the appropriate equipment and resources to school. Follow instructions and show respect to the teachers and students. Engage and focus on tasks so you can finish work on time. Always show manners.
Thank you. Thank you everyone for listening.